Hello and welcome to Beauty Talks with Elle, which is me, of course, and here I am to connect with you today and every single Tuesday where we get to share time and I get to give you all of my experience and everything that I have that I can offer you to help you with creating and having the most beautiful brows in the world. You know, you deserve to have beautiful brows. But what's been the problem all of these years with brows? Some of us have been so damaged and our brows have been so compromised that we actually are so fearful about doing anything with our brows. And finding a real specialist in this area has been pretty tough. So over the years, and of course we've had all the brow fads and the brow fashion trends, and we still do, that are sadly compromising one of a woman's most absolutely exquisite beauty assets. As the creator of the TrueBrow system, which is a system that supports you to actually move through and restore your brow naturally, way beyond your wildest dreams, and also the TrueBrow collection, for me it's a very important topic, and I want to bring it to you here and explain to you that no matter what age you are, it is very important to understand that there is hope for your brows. So let's look at what the TrueBrow program is about, and everyone's raving about it, and we're very excited about that. And we have an elite group of beauty professionals in many countries in the world that really can support you to enter the program. So I want to give you an analogy, because that would be the simplest way to do it. A lot of the time we feel like our brows don't grow back when we go to our beauty professional and we state that fact. And she reinforces it and tells us this is true. Yes, sadly, your brows won't grow. And then, of course, then come the alternatives. And the alternatives right now are tattooing and in some cases brow extensions, which didn't really work very well, but you know they are provided as an alternative. So what am I suggesting to you? I'm suggesting that over 90% of women that believe their brows cannot grow back don't have the right knowledge. And you know, this is an amazing revelation in the industry, and it's actually earth-shattering really, because we're getting back hope through the use of the TrueBrow system, the method of the system and the program. We're giving back hope to you if your brows are damaged or compromised, and to, of course, all of your fellow women around the world that are experiencing this challenge to their beauty. You do not need to step into tattooing just to have a beautiful brow. And, you know, if you look at this, if you go to our website, actually, truebrow.com, or you look at this amazing Instagram or amazing Facebook post, you'll see some of the most remarkable restorations, natural restorations, and divine design work, transformations that we have here for you to enjoy, to revel in other women's successes, their wins and their beauty, and to not give up hope. So let me give you an analogy. The TrueBrow program is a little bit like if you, say for example, wanted to go and get fit. You know, it's a little bit like that. It's if you would go to the gym and you would make an appointment with a trainer, a personal trainer, and they would assess your state of fitness right now. And according to that, they would then take you through and devise a program for you. You would go 3 times a week, you would be doing your cardio, you'd be doing all your weights, all very good stuff, by the way. It keeps us healthy and keeps us feeling good. And that would be your program. Well, I want you to imagine that that is exactly what we do when we're restoring and transforming your brows. So you might say, well, why, you know, what does it mean? I want more information, Elle. You know, help me to understand. And this is what I'm doing here today, and I will continue to do, because it's so important. And, you know, so of course, when you go to a TrueBrow specialist, someone that's actually a student about studying the TrueBrow system, now this is no ordinary system. This is a system that was actually created specifically for natural brow restoration through the use of advanced design principles. I want you to really get that. I want you to really let that land in you. It's a natural brow restoration using advanced design principles. This is the key. And I want you to really embrace that. That is available now in the beauty industry for you. I want you to just revel in that. It's amazing. So when you sit down, firstly, to talk about your brows with a TrueBrow specialist or someone that is still talented, who is studying with us and getting to advance themselves in this incredible system, they're going to assess your brow. That's what they're going to do. So they're going to sit with you and do a complete assessment. They're going to take photos. They're going to be telling you exactly what they can see that requires support. They might not tell you how they're going to do it because that really isn't very interesting, is it? I mean, that's their job. Your job is to trust their experience, trust that we continue to train them week in, week out. And I want to just tell you that again, because that again is really important. These girls do not, these professionals don't just do a course and we don't see them again. They are in constant training with us weekly. They upload their brow work. We support them. So even if they have a brow that is beyond them, they've got the support of the world's best trainers in the TrueBrow system to actually support them through that. It's incredible. It's never been done before in the world. And we're so proud that TrueBrow is that company, is the brand that is giving women back their trust, their safety, and their control of their brows when it comes to natural brow restoration, of course. So let me continue on. So you go in, you have your assessment, and then the job of the TrueBrow specialist is to then provide you with a very clear and concise program. And this is amazing because even if your brows are in an incredibly compromised state, wouldn't you want to get them to the most natural and most advanced and beautiful looking, wouldn't you want them to just look amazing, basically? That's what I'm trying to say here. Wouldn't you want them to be the best they possibly can be prior to going into some sort of alternative method that you might not even be happy with? It's got no guarantees. You absolutely do not know what's going to happen ultimately with that particular alternative. You don't know if your brows are going to be exactly the way that you wanted them. So there's risks. What I'm speaking about here, the TrueBrow program has no risk to you. All you have is advancement. You're just going to get, your brows are going to be more and more beautiful every single time you visit your professional, your TrueBrow specialist. Every single time you see them, you're just going to be getting from one point of beauty to the next, and this is what you deserve. Your brows are too important. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have to say that brows are one of a woman's most significant and important features on her face, and you must have them taken care of by someone that is exceptional. Now, I want you to go, please take some time, go to the TrueBrow website. It's TrueBrow.com. Have a look through it. Have a look at our tutorials using the TrueBrow collection, a product that has never ever been used before, offered to you because you deserve it. Take a look. Have a look at some of the things that women are saying around the world, why they love us so much about their brows, what beauty professionals are saying about their brows. But most importantly, really understand the TrueBrow program is the only brow program in the world that can offer you this level of expertise, this level of beauty and care and safety and trust. You're working with someone that is completely dedicated to a clear assessment of your brow and then moving you through the program so that you can have the brows that you actually, in fact, I won't even say the brows you've dreamt of, because the brows that you can have are brows you wouldn't even think it's possible. Take a look at the beautiful, beautiful before and afters here and on the TrueBrow.com website, and just, really just have a sense of what is possible. I want you inspired, I want you motivated, and I want you to really consider the TrueBrow program. There will be a directory up here very soon where you'll be able to find your own TrueBrow salon. And if you don't have someone in your location that is a TrueBrow certified salon, or someone that, for example, there's no TrueBrow specialist in your area, find your nearest beauty salon and go and tell them about us if they don't already know, and we would be really happy to contact them so that you can have the most highly skilled individuals actually touching and working with your brows so that you can have the TrueBrow location. And if you've got questions, please feel free, comment below. I'm here for you. After all the experience that I have in the beauty industry and all of the know-how that I have about brows, as the creator of the TrueBrow system, the TrueBrow collection, my entire focus is to give you absolute freedom to have the most divine, exquisite, beautiful brows every single day, just because you're working with us and we know how to do it. Thank you so much for being with me. Next week, we're going to talk about a fantastic topic, which is how you can have, and I'm going to show you, in fact, the most beautiful, fullest, most natural looking brow that you possibly can imagine. I'm going to show you how to do that because I think you deserve it, and it's going to be fun. Have a fantastic week, everybody, and we're going to be back next week with Beauty Talks with Elle.